So people are weird. People are people are legit weird. This comes from, being called a weird person, hearing other people call other people weird growing up. It was always those people that was called weird. And in today's time where, a lot of things that was said by these people that was, once called weird, or probably is still being called weird. Things that was once being said by these people is coming to light. Like take for example conspiracies. These things are coming to light. A lot of things that people once thought was weird they're doing in today's time. A lot of people going on their spiritual journeys. A lot of people going on their spiritual journeys is just one example of this. Ever since the coronavirus pandemic hit, there's been countless of people going on their spiritual journeys. Another thing that plays a big role in this is, recognizing the spells that is casting on humanity since the beginning of time. This world has always been a messed up world. If you're a chosen one, it's very, I would say it's more dramatic. It's more dramatic for you because of where you where you came from. Because you came into this, everything seems kind of new. People just seems like, this is not what I'm used to. People would live their life, and this doesn't include the people that's just trying to live their life, just trying to make the best for themselves and their family. It don't include these people. It's these people that live their lives, and they're focused on every single thing besides Jesus Christ, besides God. They're focused on all these things that's not relevant, that don't matter, but they're not focused on God. They don't think. They don't think, how did I come here? Where do we originate from? Where do we come from? There's much more to this life. Do I have a past life? Is there life after death? To think about these things are considered weird when it should be normal. So because people have this mindset and what's going on is so serious in these times, it's like people is being forced now to, open up their eyes for one, wake up, forced to accept that these things that they once called was conspiracy is not conspiracy, it's the truth. Jesus Christ is real, and it really shows in these times. There's no way how you cannot say that there's something going on. I'm convinced that the people that's saying that there's not anything going on, I'm convinced that the people that's still calling these things conspiracy, saying that nothing is happening, nothing is happening behind closed doors. Everyone that talks about this, everyone that says this is, a conspiracy theorist, not true, is dramatic, is crazy. I am convinced. I'm convinced that these people are fighting, just literally fighting with the truth. They're just blatantly, fighting with the truth. Actually fighting, actually for no reason fighting with the truth. But I mean, I don't see it as nothing harmful. It's usually something harmful that's really, something that you should be really worried about. I don't see it as something harmful. I just see it as you're gonna be lost when time comes. When certain time comes, I just feel as though you're gonna be lost, and some other things that I probably can't think of off the top of my head. However, it's best that you open up your eyes. It's best that you wake up, and it's best that you pay attention to what's going on behind closed doors.